Channel Indra, YouTube channel Indra. Dion says whatever. She says it like this. Dion says she says it like that. She says it like this. She says it like that. She says it like that.
She says it like that. Dion always bringing it back. Dion says whatever.
She says it like this. She says it like that. Dion, nice. Always bringing the facts. Dion says whatever.
Hey, my rosebuds. Welcome to Dion Says Whatever. I just wanted to chat with y'all while I'm cooking some breakfast sausage and French toast. How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, y'all. Come on in, come on. Oop, my bad, y'all. Come on in so we can chat it up while I cook, y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Come on in. Hey, just being me. Can you hear me good? Ever chosen? Thank you for coming. Please subscribe if you're not a subscriber and become a rosebud, because why not? I'm good, and you? Glad to see you. Y'all, I just wanted to chat it up with y'all. Did y'all, I don't know if y'all keep up with the Blueface circus, but it's a whole show, okay? When I tell y'all, when JAIDYN thought she was the main 304 clown, like she really thought that Blueface like just humiliate her. Now, you know, he had each one of them girls go up there and open for him on his tour, right? When I tell you, JAIDYN did a good thing, you know, she did good. But the security guard that I believe he was on her love show when JAIDYN performed did her she did a show, and it was the one where she got into it with one of the people in the audience, right? And the security guard that came up behind her or whatever, I don't know if that was actually her security for that show or not, but I guess she was doing some things or the things with him, you know what I'm saying? And whatever happened, Blueface found out, right? So he was at the show, Blueface show, right? And Blueface was like, you are 304. Okay. He said, when two ninjas in the room that you slept on, you are, yeah, that's what he said, right? And she said, what you talking about? Like, JAIDYN, don't get confused, because Blueface not the only one. You know what I'm saying? You try to have this good girl image, but you not. Like, you did things when he was in prison. You know what I mean? Girl, this is crazy. And like since Blue got with Nevaeh, right? Started messing with Nevaeh. But Nevaeh been around before Blueface went to jail, because she was around during the Blueface, that Blue Girls Club or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they was just friends, you know. And people think that they just met. No, they didn't. So she's been going after Nevaeh, like throwing shots and stuff like that. But what happened? You ain't throw shots at Stunner Girl. You ain't throw shots at nobody else, right? So she feeling herself, like she just feeling herself, popping her, right, throwing shade every chance she get. When she stream, she saying little smart stuff and throwing shade at Nevaeh. So Nevaeh be clapping back, you know. And I like Nevaeh, you know what I'm saying. And she do what she do, you know what I mean. And let Blueface say what he needs to say or want to say to her, and they clip it, that's her money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I respect it, but I wouldn't let nobody disrespect me like that for no amount of money. You know what I mean? Y'all, this is funny because after the show, they was on Blueface tour bus, and he just flipped. Like his one of his people was saying she did good on the show and stuff. He gave her props and stuff and showed her love and stuff. W for JAIDYN. You know what I'm saying? She did perform good. But y'all, Blueface flipped the script on her because the dude, that security guard dude, was there. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how Blueface found out, but why wouldn't he find out? You know what I'm saying? I mean, people talking about it. And I believe somebody in his stream chat said that's the guy that she was messing with or whatever, right? I don't know, but he found out because she was trying to say the one of his friends, the guy said how he find out about it. She said, I don't know. But I'm thinking that's how he found out from the chat or somebody saying that's the guy that JAIDYN was messing with. So y'all, Blueface, he started breaking stuff down, talking about, for instance, if you a circle and you trying to no, if you a square and you trying to act like a circle, I'm be like, no, that's not you. You a square, right? Hi, Ella. Thank you for coming. Happy Sunday. You too. You as well. You have a happy Sunday as well. So he started flipping it, right? He said he kept saying, if you gonna try to act like a regular B, ICCH, you know what I'm saying? When you know you a 304, you can't act like a regular B when you know you a. I said, what? And then, the narcissist in him gonna break it down to make it fit his narrative. You know what I'm saying? I said, if that ain't a narcissist, a manipulator at his finest, okay? And he tried to justify what he say like it's a fact, like it's his way. You know what I mean? Everybody don't think like you, Blueface. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has sense. Most people have sense and common sense at that. Okay. Yo, I was listening, I was dying laughing. She got so mad, right? Because every time she walked away, he'll say something to his stream, his chat. And he was like really talking about that. And so she coming in, she was like, when you come out walk away, that you gotta say something. What you say? So Blueface always thinking shit is a joke, and it's not. He get these women, love bomb them, and then start degrading them, and I think they need to stand on 10, and if they're gonna walk away, walk away. You know what I'm saying? And so he was just dogging her. Why she had his Rolex on. He asked for his watch and she wouldn't give it to him. And then she threw it and broke it. She threw and it smashed on the tour bus floor. I was like, oh my God. I said she big mad. I would be mad too, but why break his watch? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hi, Squeaky. Happy Sunday, babes. You have an amazing day as well. Thank you for coming. Shout out to my rosebuds, y'all. I love my rosebuds. They show up and show out. I appreciate y'all to the longest way. Yeah, y'all. And it was like, if y'all watch it, it's just so crazy. And so they was arguing back and forth. She was like, what's wrong? Why you mad? Because at first she didn't know why he was saying the stuff he was saying until he said what he said about the security guard. Then she knew like where it was coming from. But she was like, well, you sleep with all these other chicks. Like when we was together, like JAIDYN, you knew who Blueface was back then when y'all was in high school. He ain't changed. He just got worse. You know what I'm saying? And then You always going after Nevaeh. What about the rest of them? You know what I'm saying? You single her out because I said this from the beginning. He really liked Nevaeh. You know what I'm saying? And you could see it if y'all pay attention. You know what I'm saying? And by these guys coming out saying that, oh, they probably the father of her baby. You know what I'm saying? It's all a scam. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just think they came out to get clout because the one guy came back out, I think Nova, and said, or was it the I don't know which one it was, said he not the father. He know he not the father or whatever. And then they try to drop text messages and all this crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? To get a piece of the um the action or to join the circus or whatever. But it's so stupid. Why make up lies on somebody? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Allegedly, this Nevaeh said that she was putting out papers on them for coming out saying certain things. And I don't blame her because once it's out here on the internet, ain't people gonna believe what they want to believe. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people was like hating on Nevaeh because they really seen how Blueface really liked her. They got a connection, whether outside of the shenanigans and all the other stuff they do, and so that's why JAIDYN do what she do to Nevaeh. And so they was like, she's like, I got his chain, JAIDYN, and then Nevaeh say, oh, I got his chain, like showing it and stuff. Like, I'm like, this is so childish. Y'all really need to grow up. Are we grown or are we grown? You know, um, y'all gotta excuse me because I'm walking around this kitchen, getting my exercise in while I'm cooking. I'm making French toast and breakfast sausage. Yeah. So let me see what part. Okay. So JAIDYN, she gonna sit and pop it and was like, "Ooh, sorry y'all, my phone keep falling. I'm sorry, my bad, y'all." She said, if I wake up tomorrow and want my nigga back, what you gonna? Nevaeh was like, what? Nevaeh was like, what? Thank you, April. Um, she had brought me my stand. It kept sliding. So anyway, JAIDYN had the nerve to say that. Nevaeh was like, what you mean? How you gonna take them from me? What about why is always Nevaeh? What about the 50-11 other bees that he's sleeping with? Why is always Nevaeh? You don't got smoke for nobody but me. So if you trying to say you could take them from me, say that to everybody. Keep it G across the whole board. You know what I'm saying? These like it's crazy to me. JAIDYN, you thought you was the top one because you had a long history. He treats you like the rest, and he said it out his mouth. He said you no different than the rest, and he said out his mouth, you thought you was better than my main bitch, Nevaeh. So that makes it worse because he just clarified it for you. Nevaeh is before you. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, you thought you was before my baby mama, Nevaeh. I know JAIDYN was burnt. I know she was mad because because y'all got kids together. That don't make no difference. And then he had the nerve to say Krishan was better than JAIDYN. And whether it was a performance, whatever it was, he made it known. He said it out his mouth like Krishan was better. And then he said Krishan handled it better. I don't know the shenanigans, I don't know what, but he sure did say that. So I was like, okay. Now that's gonna gas Krishan head up, especially because he said it to JAIDYN. Hey, Mafia girl. It's Sunday, girl, not Saturday. See, we didn't talk again last night. See, I gotta catch you up on the days, girl. What was you doing that you forgot that it was Sunday? Yeah, girl, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I've made the breakfast sausage, but I'm making the French toast now. But yeah, girl, I'm like, these people is fools at its finest. Okay, this shit. Excuse me, y'all. I'm mixing up the eggs. Girl, this stuff is crazy to me. Like, Jaden, what makes you think you was any different though? That's what I'm not understanding. When he always make it clear, it's not one better than the other. Y'all, he treat all y'all the same across the board. You know what I'm saying? And the only one he didn't really treat that way was Stunner. You know what I'm saying? For one, um, he had a little bit more respect for Stunner. I don't know because he actually wanted to, gas her up. I don't know. He liked it. I think he liked it her, but they one and the same. Blueface and Stunner is one and the same. They both got a roster. They both hoes, and they admit it. So, you know what I'm saying? They both admit it. So I guess that's the respect level that he got for her because she stand on what she is. I guess I'm assuming, but don't get me to putting facts on it, cause honey, I don't know. Because in the end, he treated her the same way. He may not have talked to her like that, but he treated her the same way. You know what I mean? And that's sad as women. You know what I'm saying? You let a no good nigga like treat you that way and belittle you. You know what I'm saying? And see, Blueface ain't gonna be able to handle somebody, a woman, a real woman that know who she is and can stand on her stuff. You know what I'm saying? And will walk away from you and feel and have your chest hurting. Okay? Cause honey, he messed with the right ones. I think he messed with the insecure ones. You know what I'm saying? Where I don't know if they looking for love, they hired up. I don't know what the hell it is, but I know they need to do something and get it together. You know what I'm saying? Because your kids gonna grow up and see this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you don't never want your kids to look at you with that side eye like, Mom, what? You know what I'm saying? Why you let somebody talk to you like that? Well, he with all of them, Squeaky. No, he's sleeping with all of them, but he claimed Nevaeh. He said it on his tour bus after they show him and Jaden because Jaden opened for him, and he said it. You how you think he was talking to Jaden? He said, Jaden, how you think you come before my main B, which is the Nevaeh, and he said his baby mama Nevaeh. So that goes to show you right there. You know, he do look at Nevaeh, different than he see Jaden. And plus Jaden, she did a lot of stuff. Well, she gave top to some guy, and then she slept with some guy. And Blue just thought that she was saving herself for him. Dude, y'all not together. You put Krishan before her. You know what I'm saying? Then say she didn't support you while you was in jail. Yes, she did. You told her to stop because Krishan was getting mad and jealous. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, shaking my goddamn head too, girl. This is a whole mess, y'all. And then you got Carlissa, Blueface mom. She went to the ultrasound with Nevaeh to her appointment, and so I guess the doctor was saying something about Nevaeh gave her advice not to have XEX until after she have the baby for whatever reason, right? But Carlissa got up on this old internet and telling her business. Like, they get mad at you because you don't let them put their own business out there. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't your place to say, oh, the doctor said that for her not to have sex until after she had a baby. Clarissa, and you wonder why your kids get mad at you and other people get mad at you. What gives you the right to put that out there? If she wanted to know, she could have put it out there herself. It's not your business to tell. You know what I'm saying? Hi, TT. Again, happy Sunday. You stayed up all night too, TT. Girl, I was asleep after the first hour. Wait a minute, why have my earpiece in, girl, laying there in the bed, girl, listening to I was cracking up and then I just fell asleep. I said my prayers in case I fell asleep, but I fell asleep with the earpiece in my ear, girl. I woke up, I was like, oh shit, it was a whole different video playing. And then that hi Marie, and then that's when I clicked on to see if Goody to watch the live, and y'all was still on. That's why I said, TT, you still in here? I thought you was asleep, girl. Goody did her big one on that sleepover. That slumber party. I was cracking up. Girl. Happy Sunday, Marie. Girl, your food be looking good, girl. You still be having it, girl. I be seeing it. Hey, girl, I remember when back then, way back in the beginning before I started my channel, when you used to cook and stuff. I'm like, girl, you be burning something up, honey. Honey, I don't know, girl. I was asleep at, let me see, an hour after Goody started. Yep, I forgot. What time did she start, TZ? I forgot. No, it was like an hour and a half. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to listen to Goody. I took it out of my ear and I said my prayers and I put it back in my ear and I was laying there, girl, I was out. I was calling the cows, the sheep, and everything home, okay? And I woke up, it was like 5:30 in the morning. It was still in my ear. A whole another video was playing. I said, but I love me some Goody, boy. I love me some Goody. You gotta love Goody, man. When she bring it though, she bring the funny to me. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got their own issues with her, but I never have issues with people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't go against the grain, you know. I don't just follow the leader, you know. Because y'all issues is not mine. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all. Goody had me rolling. I said, girl, she had me. And this morning when I came back up there, she was like, I know she was getting tired. And then Prince woke up. I just, man. But I'm so mad that I didn't stay up longer. But I was smoking and I was high as it is. You know what I'm saying? So a girl was tired. I was fighting a good fight with you, Goody. I was up there trying. I was trying. So what y'all got planned for today, my rosebuds? I'm making steak and baked sweet potatoes and some green beans, the fresh cut green beans in the pan with the garlic butter and all that good stuff. Yes, ma'am. And I'm going to post it because I usually post stuff, but, you know, yeah. I just, you know, yeah, y'all. So, nope, you sure don't because you cook. Queen be cooking. Don't be y'all making this. I did. I fell asleep. I was the first one. Goody was talking about y'all not gonna have me being the first one going to sleep. I'm proud of Goody. She did her thing. She did her big one. She was up. She was up. Oh my gosh. I was like, let me get up here and do another live and talk to my rosebuds. Cause I miss going live. I really do. I used to go live a lot, but now I'm about to get back into going live because you know I enjoy it. But when you going through stuff, you gotta do it. You gotta put your videos up and do it how you gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? But yep, that's why I did the live the other day, and now I'm doing this live. So if God's willing, I'm do a live. We try to do a live every other day, at least 2 times a week, because I miss being tapped in with my rosebuds. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, I'm so proud. I, God is getting my channel thriving. I be just having fun with my shorts, but it's informational, and I like putting out um good content and good information, and promoting my channel. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if you don't have a good mental, you at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And it's so easy to flip out on somebody. But if you get in tune with it and work on you, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. Sometimes it takes longer than others, because shit, girl, I'll be through sometime. I'll be done, and I have to regroup and do my work. That's why I tell y'all do the work, because just a a simple mind shift, a little mind shift will do you wonders. I guarantee it. I guarantee it, y'all. And I only could give out advice because about this because I've done it. I'm going through it every day. You know what I'm saying? Whether I got a counselor and a psychiatrist, I still go through it. You know what I'm saying? Because you sit with you every day by yourself, you know what I'm saying, without your therapist, without your psychiatrist. You know what I'm saying? You have to know how to maneuver you through this life with God. So yeah, that's why I'm a big advocate for mental health. And then people close to me have mental health, issues, that's a little worse than mine, but we thriving and we doing what we gotta do, you know what I'm saying, for each other, because some of the strongest ones go through it. And I consider myself one of the strongest. But when it comes to that, I'm feel like I'm one of the weaker ones, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not no joke, you know. Having mental issues is not no joke. And then when you have a hole like Blueface, tapping and messing your mental up more, you know what I'm saying? He messing these women up more than what they already are before they, when they first met him, you know. But they only could want better for them, you know. We could hope and pray all day long, but they gotta want better for themselves. You know what I'm saying? They have to live with them, not me. Thank you. Like, wait a minute. I'm about to mute this so I can blow my nose, y'all. Okay, I'm about to wash my hands. Yeah, y'all, it's funny games until it's not, It's all funny games until you have a mental breakdown, you know? And that's when you see they be crashing out. For what? You put yourself in that predicament. And some people, they know who Blueface is. They see who Blueface is before they even enter that. And He do. His mama effed him up. She really effed him up. And she's still doing it. Oh. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Can you open that window for me, please? This kitchen hot. You know your girl cooking. It's hot as hell in this kitchen. Woo.
It'll burn easy though.
No, it don't burn. That's why you put it in there so it don't burn easy. Is that okay? Somebody tell me when you put olive oil in a little bit of olive oil in a pan, and then you put your butter in it. Don't that prevent your butter from burning, right? Because I know it ain't the other way around. Anybody know that?
I need to put olive oil. I thought olive oil burn easy. I could be wrong. It could be.
Yeah.
I thought olive oil burn easy.
By itself, yeah, but yeah, it's a different, yeah. But yeah, y'all. Woo. Your girl's just over here cooking. But and then you got Clarissa. She going outside. You know what I'm saying? Didn't nobody know her for boxing or nothing until she stepped out with Papu. And like she doing damage to her own self. You can't blame the content creators. You can't, because if you didn't put dumb stuff out here, we wouldn't have nothing to talk about when it comes to you. I'm cooking breakfast sausage and French toast. Girl. Yeah, something different. Something different. We haven't had French toast since we moved. Yep, since we moved here. We used to have it at the other house more often, but and then I'm fasting. So and I don't eat early in the morning. See, my fasting window, my eating time is from 9:30 in the morning to 4 p.m. And I don't eat nothing after that, after 4. And then so when I get up in the morning, I just drink my coffee. And through the day, I drink fruit infused water, like my lemon, strawberry, like stuff like that in my water. So, girl, your girl is doing it. And I be walking around this house as my exercise, dance, like doing little stuff like that as my exercise. And I do these Tai Chi exercises they give me to do. It's an app called Simple, and they you make your meals, and then they give you suggestions on how you can make it a little more high fiber, or you know what I'm saying. Um, yeah, you don't have to like write the calories and all. You don't have to break it down like that. You know what I'm saying? They do that for you if you want to look at that part of it, but then you just log every day. You know, I like it, and it's been like 2.5 months now, and it's working. Girl, I can tell a big difference in everything that I do. You know, my clothes, everything. So, and I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just, I just like it. So, I'm putting it out there. It's a good thing for me. You know, it's something different, and I enjoy doing it. And I can incorporate certain things in my channel, my shorts and stuff like that, because I wouldn't be a good content creator. I wouldn't be a great head of the rosebuds if I didn't inform my rosebuds. You feel me? As Queen say, you feel me? Y'all, I'm so glad I'm not on this camera. And my hair done. I'm dressed, but when I tell you sweating, okay, I am sweating. I am sweating, baby. Whew. I hope my thing don't cut off. Uh, so what y'all got planned today? What y'all cooking? What y'all cooking? Uh, I wanted some broccoli, but I don't got no more broccoli, so I'm gonna make the green beans I made. That was my first time making them like that in a pan, in a frying pan, with the garlic and the garlic, the butter. I use the garlic paste, and I use of course a little bit of the onion powder, garlic powder, and I put like a couple of the red pepper flakes in it. When I tell you, oh, and I got this uh seasoning, y'all. Oh my God, let me tell y'all what it is. I'ma post it because this is it's good. It's called garlic herb, black pepper, and sea salt. Cause I don't eat salt. I don't eat salt. So I only use that to give the green beans like some more flavor, like, and combine what I put in it. Oh my God, it was like oh my God, and they still had a little crunch to them. So your girl be keeping it healthy. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to keep it healthy. And then if I do eat like during this fast, we had made our own seafood boil, but we didn't have like potatoes in it. We had the shrimp and the crab legs, and I had made eggs. Um, you know what I'm saying? And I be getting like full quick because you know you don't have to eat to. You're not gonna die. You're not gonna pass away if you don't eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people overindulge a lot of times in food. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not judging because, baby, your girl, if you looked in the dictionary, my face was right there. But I never been a big eater anyway. Is what I used to eat. I didn't have big portions. It's just what you eat and how often you eat it. That's all. Just have a little um just think about it before you indulge too much in certain things, because first of all, this food nowadays is trash. Nowadays, you don't know what you're putting in your body. You know what I'm saying? You don't, because mm-mm, this stuff is deleting people. All these extra hormones and stuff they putting in the chicken and all this stuff, like chickens up here talking to you. These big old chicken wings, girl. Man, it's crazy. It is so crazy. But yeah, and Clarissa, she did this thing for the oh, did y'all, I want to ask y'all, did y'all see the what is it called, babe? The AMA, the fight with Ronda Rousey. Is that how you pronounce her name? Girl, when I tell you the MMA, we watched the whole thing, girl. They came out and you blink your eye, girl. Each round was over. They was dropping them the first time they. When I tell you that, I wouldn't spend my money on that, because guess what? It was a waste, because y'all spend a lot of money on going there for nothing. Girl, each person that came out to fight knocked the person down the first go round. Rhonda, she came out and did her thing. She did the same thing. And they said, because she was coming back out fighting, so this was her debut of coming back out. When I tell you, it didn't take long. She did her thing, and it was all over. The whole event was over. I was like, okay. I said, I knew she was going to win anyway. You know what I'm saying? I knew she was going to win. Babe, you can tell them. I forgot who was all fighting. So if you want, you could tell them if you want in the chat, because I just, yeah, I can't really go look it up, because I'm cooking. But yeah, y'all, that was a good event though. They did their thing. And What's his name, baby? Paul, John Paul. What's his name? Jake Paul. Girl, his stuff is still. You can see it. He got jacked up, and his last. They tore him up because then now he out there talking about he gonna fight the one of the guys that won. Dude, you gotta say that to hype yourself up. I don't think he gonna fight again. I don't think Jake Paul gonna fight again like he's saying. Cause dude, he looked fugly. Well, he looked like that anyway, but beforehand. But girl, you gotta see him. He looked jacked up. You could tell he got whooped on. Okay, you could tell he got whooped on. But he didn't. They he didn't. He say he didn't have to have surgery or nothing. Yeah, he said he didn't have to have surgery after that. But I don't know. The way he was dislocated, his face was discombobulated. Like, oh my god, he already had like a Herman the Monster head, like just bigger, just. He got a fugly shape, like gosh. But yeah, girl, he looked worse because his jaw his face is crooked, more crooked than it was before. Yeah, I wouldn't get back in there, and he don't have to because he got so much money. He don't even have to. You know what I'm saying? Because the guy said he wanted to fight him. He wanted to match with him, so of course he ain't gonna turn it down when all these eyes is watching him. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was just the front. I think that was just the front. You know. So yeah, y'all. What else I wanted to talk to y'all about? Oh my god, I wanted to talk about something. I forgot. It's written down, but I'm gonna do a video about it if I don't decide to go back live again later because it's important. And I got the information written down, so I don't want to miss no talking points. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and to the 3 people who wanted me to give them the the link for the mental health free counseling online, and then the 1-800 number. I will post that on my community wall today. I had to make sure I had the right information and the right numbers to give y'all, so I will post that today. Um, Sometime after we eat, I'm gonna post it for y'all before I forget. And shout out to all my rosebuds, the day ones and the new ones. I love y'all the longest way. And I'm about to leave y'all. Don't cry. It's okay. I'll be back. I'll be back, y'all. Y'all know I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going far. um, well, till next time, y'all. If nobody never told you they love you, Dion saying it. I love you, you, and you. And I will see y'all on the next Dion Says Whatever. Bye, Rosebuds. Don't cry, y'all. I see y'all. Don't cry. Bye.